What is going on, everyone? This is AutoMarvy coming at you from the cage with another react/discussion video for Pokemon Masters. They just released some information today looking at the gameplay of Pokemon Masters, a new mobile Pokemon game coming out, I believe, summer of 2019, so within the next month and a half or so. So we are going to take a look at this video. It's about 1:08 long, showing some of the gameplay, and do a little bit of discussion, look to see if there's anything we missed. We are also testing a brand new microphone with some new audio settings, so we're going to see how that sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. I did some testing earlier and it seemed to be pretty good. So in the meantime, let's get on to this Pokemon video. And of course, if you have been enjoying my channel and looking at these different types of information, these games coming out and all the other things I do, please feel free to, like this video, hit that subscribe button, check me out on Twitch and Twitter, and of course, let me know in the comments below what you think of the information we've learned today from this video about Pokemon Masters and the gameplay. Without further ado, let's get this viewing underway. Team up with famous trainers from throughout Pokemon's history. Aim to become the champion. Build a team of your favorite Pokemon trainers.
You can count on me.
Thank you.
Huh, that's interesting. Some of them 3-on-3.
You can do it.
You can do it. Trainers provide support in battle. Unleash powerful sync moves with your partner Pokemon. Fight alongside your friends in co-op battles. Also, you can play with friends. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that was a lot very fast. A little bit more than I was expecting. So we're gonna go back through this and look at it a little bit slower, and I'm going to we're just going to reposition the microphone a little bit, see if that is good, so that way we can take a look at this a little bit more slowly and make sure that you could hear my voice, because I've got it on a cardioid mode filter thingy. I'm going to make a little bit of adjustment right here so that you can hear me. Test. Okay, so let's go through this a little bit slower. We're gonna go at about half speed, because some of the stuff is just repeat information, but other stuff did seem new and that I want to touch on. I tried to start talking about it before, but it got away from me. So we're gonna take one more look at this. I'm gonna mute it because that's gonna be weird just hearing the volume in slow motion. Okay, so right here it seems like this is kind of like the battle arena. We've got 1, 2, 3 Pokemon here, 1, 2, 3 Pokemon there. That seems to be maybe like a Piplup, a Pikachu, and a Haxorus versus a Swanna. I want to say maybe an Infernape because of the fire on the head. And that, I have no idea who that is. I think that's Acerola though, so I think that's Sandygast or whatever the final evolution is. I'm not 100% sure of all the Pokemon names from the newest games because life happens sometimes. So those appear to be like just the little arena that we're going to be fighting in, or wherever we end up fighting. So that's just a transition. So team up with famous trainers. One of the things that I thought was interesting that I noticed, it's going to show it a little bit later here. Become the champion. So if you are teaming up with trainers and you win, do you become the champion? Do all three of you become the champion? That might be something interesting to find out. So build a team of your favorite Pokemon trainers. So this is where it was interesting. If you notice, I'm going to actually speed this up to normal sound, or normal speed, but if you notice there are some trainers that seem to have text-based communication and some that have audio, and I don't know if that's just for this trailer or if it's something in the game where some trainers will only have text, some will only have audio, or you can have both, almost like a subtitle kind of thing. Or perhaps it's more of a, maybe being able to switch between the two. It makes me wonder if something like that's going to be in Sword and Shield, because, pardon me, I'm pretty sure that we've already seen text-based talking in the game. I know a lot of people were hoping to get some voice acting. Maybe the cutscenes will have some voice acting, and then the regular gameplay will just be text-based. Maybe that's what this is also going to be like, so watch this part, because it's going to have two trainers with just text, and then Misty and Brock are going to speak. Oops, I hit the wrong button, I'm sorry. I apologize. So
You can count on me.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's where it was, where we have Iris and Barry with text-based, but then Brock, Misty, and even Cynthia actually said words. So that might be interesting to see whether or not that's something for every trainer. It looks like we've got something up here. I think it says auto. Play pause and skip forward with a settings button here, and that seems to be down here as well. So perhaps that's just to get through the dialogue. We're gonna go back to halftime speed and mute. It says, I was trying to warn you not to come any closer since her claws are so sharp. I'm assuming she's talking about her Haxorus in the background. And then it says, Barry says, you know what? I think I will. And it looked like a J, so probably join you. Since these guys are kind of just working together here. Battle with an all-new 3v3 team format. So here we've got, I think, like a Surfer Dude, Barry, and some other person. I don't know the trainers all that well. Acerola, Brendan, and Misty. I don't know who that is. Maybe another Surfer Girl. Surfer Dude, Surfer Girl, and Barry. Yeah, that seems to be it. So Barry's got a Piplup, and then these two Surfer people both have Spheals, and they give you indications of what the weaknesses are for these Mons. It makes me wonder if that means that multiple weaknesses are gone from the game and they're only weak against what's shown on the screen. Although I think Spheal is water ice type, so that's why it's only showing electric. Let's do a quick Pokedex search to double check. Because if it's not, and it's just water type, that means it'll be weak to grass as well. So that might indicate that certain Pokemon in this game will only have singular weaknesses. Oh no, it is ice water. Okay. It's also the Clap Pokemon. And then we've got Starmie, Trico, which is Brendan's, and this, I think it's Sandygast. I feel like Sandygast is the prior evolution and not the final evolution. What the heck is the final? Sandygast evolves into what? Palossand. I knew that. Palossand. Yikes. So here we can see there's Bullet Seed, Leaf Storm. There's a little like 8 with a leaf here. I'm not sure if maybe that's how much the attack is charged up. And it seems here that we've got like a 2 out of 2 down here. We have a 2 out of 2 here and a 1 out of 2 on the bottom, so perhaps that indicates how many times these moves can be used. Maybe these little boxes also indicate either charging, or you can only use it twice. You can only use Leaf Storm 3 times. Then here's a Dire Hit, so I'm assuming that's probably the trainer's, like, either an item, because Dire Hit is an item itself, or perhaps it's the trainer's ability, and then No Turning Back could also either be the trainer's ability or like the group attack. So they selected Leaf Storm, and the target, which is the Piplup. Rude. How dare you attack my baby. Ooh, and that just completely wiped it out. Here we've got trainers with a Hoppip and a Bellsprout, and then a Nuzleaf. So we do know that Nuzleaf is weak against, say, Bug. It's quad weak against Bug and weak against Fire. It's only listing Fire as a weakness. I wonder if that's because there's a Torkoal on the field and none of these other Mons know any Bug type moves, so maybe it just picks the type that you have that you can attack with. Here we also seem to have the Unova trainer, female trainer, with Snivy. We have an X special attack to all, or X special attack all, so I wonder if that's boosting all three of them. We do have a little symbol here above the Trico, not sure what that is supposed to indicate. This also has a little charge number here, or some sort of number with a water symbol. Maybe that indicates the number of attacks remaining. We have Time to Energize here, and then Giga Train and Energy Ball. Over here, again, we have 2 fire attacks here. Palossand is a Ghost Ground type, so it does have split moves. It makes me wonder if all of the dual types have split moves or not. And then we have X Defense and over here. Interestingly though, this has a 9, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it doesn't seem like the 9 is related to the number of moves. And Sandstorm is one of the moves available for the Palossand to use, so I wonder if that's similar to how but like in the Pokemon games, how Sandstorm works, where it just sets sand on the field, and then the field becomes Sandstorm, and non-ground types and other types that are not resistant to sand take damage, or if it's something different in this game. So Time to Energize and over here, so these are support moves that the trainers are using. So they are support moves, not like whole group moves. So Time to Energize, it seems to be making these 2 light up, whereas the Palossand seems to be healing for over here. Or not, well, it said healing, but here we seem to have a generic looking trainer. Perhaps that's supposed to be us. It'd be nice if we could pick what Pokemon that we get to be with out of a pool of them. But this seems to be sync moves, like Z moves. This is Thunder of Newfound Passion. That seems pretty intense. Fight alongside your friends in co-op battle. So this was interesting to see. It makes me wonder, is this... So we've got like Erica, Misty, I think this is Flannery or one of the other flying type people, either an Elite Four or a gym member. I'm sorry, I don't know all the trainers. We do have Norman here from Hoenn, your dad, with his slacking. We've got... this is... I don't remember her name, but she's from Sun and Moon, and she's got the... I know his name. The horse guy. The horse. He's got the horse. The horse is... Why can't... Mudsdale. Wow, that was awkward. That's the interesting thing. Even though, like, Norman's Pokemon matches, but if this is supposed... I think her name is Hoppy, but if this is supposed to be the person with the Mudsdale, it appears that the Pokemon that's out is a Lucario. Over here, it seems like there's different items that you could potentially use. Like, maybe these are items, so like potion is a potion. And here we have another trainer who has a Swanna. It seems like Swanna keeps popping up, so they must be trying to like help bring back popularity to Swanna. We have 2 regular route trainers here and someone with a Tyranitar, all weak to fighting. It's hard to see what else. I think that says remaining. So we can get another pause here. So here we've got Barry with... It shows a picture of a Piplup, but a Swanna is out. And then I don't know who this guy is, but he's got a Seal in the picture, but yet a Slacking is out. So that's a little confusing, a little interesting. I wonder what is going on there. Unless if they just like we're taking the Pokemon from this one here, because all of the Pokemon here match. The Lucario to this person, the Swanna to this person, and then Slacking to Norman. I wonder if they were just taking that and just popping the Pokemon around, because it seems like these two switch here while he stays the same, and then he moves here, like these two switch here instead. So maybe they're just moving Pokemon around so you don't see everything. Fight alongside your friends in co-op battles. So you must be able to connect with other friends like in real life and battle with them, because co-op battles. So networking through the app, playing with friends. That's pretty cool. It also seems like there's an auto button here to like automatically go through perhaps animations. Defeat your opponents with a massive unity attack. Sets all 3 Pokemon ganging up together. So again, here the Pokemon match the trainers, and the trainer is like in the center. So normal with Slacking and Norman, fighting Lucario, and then flying and Swanna. One time super effective. They all get together and do this unity attack. Then here we had Red, Blue, and Cynthia teaming up. Probably one of the scariest combinations you'll ever see. And then yeah, release planned for summer 2019. So we got to see some gameplay there. It's compatible in English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Spanish, and traditional Chinese. So that's cool that they're hitting all those markets. Screenshots are from a product in development. It has a note on the very bottom, and game is not compatible with all devices. Free to start with purchasable items. So yeah, that seems to be the bit of information we've got from this kind of little video here. Get more information at the official website. So let's go pop into the website. We're gonna... That's already paused by itself. I don't think there's anything else going on right now. Let's go to the videos just to double check. Yep, it's mostly just that video on it. So then let's go see. Whoops, nope. I just want to hit OK. Go back. I don't care about cookies right now. Well, I was supposed to sign out of Facebook. Sorry if that will pop up. So is there any other information? Video that just came out today. Gameplay sneak previews, sync pairs, page. So it seems like there's more sync pairs going on here. So main character and Pikachu, you're the main character. You'll set out on an adventurous journey on the artificial island of Pasio, with your Pikachu as your partner Pokemon. So yay, we get to use Pikachu again. We've got Brock and Onyx, Misty and Starmie, Rosa and Snivy, Red and Charizard, Blue and Pidgeot. We've got, of course, Cynthia and her Garchomp, Iris and Haxorus. We've got Claire with her Kingdra, Brendan with his Trico. We've got Flannery and Torkoal. Why did I think Flannery was a flying type gym? I really don't know these trainers that well, I'm sorry. Barry and Piplup, Karina and Lucario, Acerola and Palossand, Thornton and Bronzong. He's from Platinum, Pokemon Platinum. We've got some new characters here. Professor Bellis is the Pokemon professor on the artificial island of Pasio. She's researching the relationship between Pokemon and Sync Stones, which are needed for Sync moves. Okay, so that's like Sun and Moon 2.0. We've got Lear here, or Lear, however you want to say. Lear is a prince from an unknown country, inspired by a past loss to a certain trainer wearing a hat. he built the artificial island of Pajou and organized the Pokemon Masters League in order to conquer his own weakness. So trainer wearing a hat could be literally any of the player characters you've ever played in these video games. Sawyer... Is it Sawyer and Rachel, or just Sawyer Rachel? Oh yeah, Sawyer supports Lear as part of his loyal staff. Rachel respects Lear for his single-minded seriousness, despite his arrogant nature. Paulo and Rockruff. I do enjoy Rockruff. I should draw a Rockruff at some point. Paulo is a rival trainer who also aims to make it to the Pokemon Masters League. An exceptional student with a strong sense of justice, he's collecting badges just one step ahead of the main character. So here's your rival, in case you weren't sure. So Paulo is your rival, and he's got a Rockruff. Let's see, is there any story? So Pajou is an artificial island. Trainer has one trusted Pokemon partner. Together, the trainer and their Pokemon are known as a sync pair, and they participate on 3-on-3 battles. Not much new stuff that we haven't already known. System, act as one. Pokemon Center is the base for your adventure. Central City is the biggest town. The Pokemon Center in Central City has a shop and a cafe in it. Oh, they're bringing back cafes. And it serves as a home base for sync pairs to gather, exchange information, and prepare for their adventures. Go on adventures with your sync pairs and level up. So you do get to level up in this game. You learn new sync moves. It says Late Fee, Bubble Beam. You learned a new move, Outrage. Bring out the full individuality of your sync pairs. Also, they can get even stronger when their level cap is unlocked. So that makes their level cap is unlocked. That makes me, the phrasing of that, I hope that when they say level cap is unlocked, they don't mean you have to pay something to unlock the level cap. Because that'll just make me stop playing the game. I'm not going to pay just so that my Pokemon can level up. Hopefully the level cap is like unlocked as you get badges and defeat other sync pairs and in the 3-on-3 battles. So you can edit your team, makes up 3 sync pairs. So is there any new people we don't see before? Not. Oh wait, no, there's Whitney and her Miltank. That's someone we haven't seen before. It seems like they have these little stars here. I'm not sure what the stars mean. Perhaps it means how much they've leveled up, their difficulty, or something else. Maybe that's their rank. And you get more stars, so more like badges you collect or something. Although it makes me wonder why the player trainer would have fewer stars than Rosa and her Snivy. It also makes me wonder, do you always have to be the player character? Like, do you always have to have Pikachu in your party? Or, like, you as a player trainer with Pikachu? Or can you have 3 completely different people once you're tired of Pikachu? Battles. The unique part about Pokemon Masters is it's 3-on-3. Oh, so we do see a Staraptor. Is that... I can't tell if it's Staraptor or Staravia there. But we do see an Arcanine here as well. It does seem that it's mostly single target, although it makes me wonder. Yeah, so it seems like perhaps you can triple team different Pokemon. I'm not sure. Like, does it have to be, if it's 3-on-3, can all 3 target down one Pokemon? Or can it only be one Pokemon attacking one Pokemon at a time? Your move gauge, which fills as time passes to unleash powerful moves, such as Thunderbolt and Flamethrower. Your team shares the move gauge, so it's essential to carefully decide which of your sync pairs uses a move. Okay, so that's an interesting bit right there. Your team is sharing the move gauge here, so it's not just one Pokemon, one move gauge, it's all of them sharing it together. There are some moves that can be used without consuming the move gauge. This game features players. This game has features players know and love from various Pokemon games such as X-Attack. Please show me like one person who loves X-Attack. In various potions. Pokemon Masters also includes original moves for sync pairs that are bursting with personality. The number of times you can use sync moves per battle is limited, though, so you have to time it just right. So just like Z moves. Here we do see the Miltank out, and we do see the Crystal Trainer with a Totodile. And then we also see someone with a Sigilyph or Sigilyph. I usually say Sigilyph, I think. A Sigilyph, Sigilyph, and a Roggenrola. We're gonna just not try to say that word anymore. So here are the sync moves. We do see, wasn't she the champion for X and Y, or not, yeah, for X and Y? Well, we do see someone with a Gardevoir here. Sync moves are powerful moves that can be used once a certain number of other moves have been used in battle, let loose with a forceful strike at just the right movement. Unity attacks are super powerful team moves that can only be used in co-op battles. So you can only use Unity attacks in co-ops, not seemingly not just in the regular gameplay. We do see there's a Gengar and a Dusknoir here, so that's Agatha with her Gengar right there. And then some other person with a Dusknoir. Since each Unity attack's type becomes that of the sync pairs the players have selected, if you target your opponent's weakness, your Unity attack can become awesomely powerful. Oh, it's hard to read. In order to activate one, 3 players have to consecutively take actions to charge the Unity gauge, which seems to be on the bottom of the screen here once it comes back into play. Pardon me. Yeah, so this seems to perhaps be the Unity gauge, or maybe the one up there. It's not very clear. Co-op battles in Pokemon Masters, there are solo battles that you can play through at your own pace, and co-op battles in which you and your friends can take down powerful foes together. So if anyone wants to do co-op battles together, we totally can. We will figure out how that works in the future. So we do see 2 Voltorbs here, and we see Sakralala with Togedemaru. And that seems to be it there. Is there anything else that we haven't seen? No, that seems to be everything that has been covered so far. So if you have enjoyed this and want to see more content as it's coming out, more information about upcoming games and other things, Let's Plays, TCG openings, things like that, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about Pokemon Masters, if you're excited for it, if you're not excited for it, what your favorite trainer sync pair is so far, and if you got to choose one Pokemon to be your sync buddy instead of Pikachu, who would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, thank you for checking this out, and this is Autumn Marie signing off.